Hey, my name is Shehroze Ahmed and I'm from the City School GCA.He. Today, my topic of discussion is how parents can play a positive role in developing their child. Don't get me wrong on that. Parents are the ones who bring you from literally from the ground up and they raise you to be doctors and engineers and pursue the best careers in your life. The first thing that I'm going to discuss is dialogue. Now, dialogue is a thing that happens consistently throughout your life. Or let's say you're having a debate, an argument, or you're just sitting in a breakfast table with your parents. Your children could ask that, "Hey, Dad, how should I solve this problem, the bully that I'm having in the school?" Your dad now he has two choices. He can either say that you should contact the authority and get the problem solved verbally, or you should raise your hand. Now, if the dad does not realize the long-term effect, this can be a problem. Why? Let's say if the dad says that instead of getting bullied, you might want to raise your hand, son. In the long term, when he grows up, he's going to have that mindset of raising hands on those who annoy him, and that will just end up creating violence in a calm environment, even if it's not that big of an issue. If the dad says that you should contact the authority and get it solved verbally, then there are chances that for the rest of his life, the child will degrade violence and will try to get problems solved through formal care and matters. The second thing I want to discuss is mindset. Now, we live in a modern age, and the days of deciding what your child will become, whether a doctor or an engineer, at his birth are gone. And it's also a competitive world that we live in today. So, what ends up happening is that your child might want to become, let's say, an artist or a singer, but you have chosen the career of a doctor for him. He's going to get bad grades in his tests. Not only that, but he will also hate his job and will probably end up separating himself from you, which, let's just say that it's not good for, not even for him and not for the parents either, because it creates a sense of anxiety. So what can be done to counter this effect is that parents need to plan out long conversations with their child in which they discuss different things and try to find out his or her ambitions, and then plan their career accordingly and guide them the right steps towards a better life. The third thing I want to discuss is global citizenship. Now, today, this is not only a problem in a country, it's a problem globally. Students today are not interested in solving the problems of global warming, or they're not interested in planting trees or creating a healthy environment around them, nor they're interested in promoting a healthy environment. Why is that? According to my research and according to some psychologists, that children are quick learners when they're between the age of 1 and 10. So between those ages, what tends to happen is that parents just leave their child, not focusing on them, thinking that he will be playing around and doing etc., etc., and it won't cause a problem. But if during that age, parents carry out activities with their children, such as planting a tree in their garden or take his dog out for a walk in the garden, then those little things, little activities will create a sense of mindfulness in the child, and when he grows up, he will most probably, chances are, be a person who thinks about the benefits of the community instead of being a selfish little brat. That's it for my talk, but before I go, I want to leave you parents, or actually my entire audience, with let's say a debate, a sort of. I want you to think of situation A and B. In scenario A, and in scenario B, a mother and her daughter are out grocery shopping, and let's say the daughter, who is around 7 years of age, picks up a bottle of milk. Whilst bringing it to her mother, she drops it. In scenario A, the mother shouts at her, "You stupid child! What have you done? You're useless!" In scenario B, the mother says, "That is a very stupid thing that you did. Make sure you do not do it again." I want you all to think, which child will grow up and have a healthier mindset? The person in scenario A or the person in scenario B? That's it for my topic of discussion today, and this is me signing out, Shehroze Ahmed. Please have a good day and enjoy.